Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather on Twitter at Garden State WX, also here on Facebook, and also on right here on YouTube, our YouTube channel here, GardenStateWeather.com, meteorology for the northern mid-Atlantic and the country as well. Very nice afternoon shaping up across the region here on the northeastern and mid-Atlantic all the way down to the Gulf Coast states here. This is our simple water vapor channel. As you can see, our storm system now exiting well out into the northern Atlantic. Warm advection clouds starting to build in some of this. If we zoom in on the visible, we can do this here. Let's check this out on the visible spectrum here. And we'll pop this up into right now. Sun's already on its way out. Oh dear. Sunset tonight at about 4:45, 4:45 or so, as it was last night. Not liking that change. Beautiful afternoon, though. We'll take a look at temperatures and all of that in just a moment. Let's put on composite radar here. It's pretty quiet nationally at this time. There's not a lot going on here, so that's good. And the weather is just sublime, so let's continue. That's the reason why is high pressure is basically in control here from Maine all the way down to the Gulf Coast states this afternoon and stretching into the Midwest as well. A couple of shortwave disturbances here in the jet structure here over the desert southwest, but more high pressure building in across the upper Midwest and a new storm system getting ready to pop into the West Coast. And from coast to coast, it's pretty quiet. On the West Coast, though, we do have some gale warnings and some small craft advisories in effect this evening through tomorrow morning Pacific Standard Time here off the West Coast. And over the Intermountain regions here, we have wind advisories in effect this evening until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning as well. Here in California and Nevada, winter weather advisory in effect from 10 p.m. this evening to 4 p.m. Tuesday above 7,000 feet. Here we have some small craft advisories in Florida and also some flood warnings here too. Coastal flood advisories, rip current statements, high surf advisories, again in effect across this region. Pretty quiet though nationally. Some small craft advisories here in New Jersey and also some coastal flooding advisories. Actually, maybe this is not accurate. We'll see. This is not showing up here. Let's see if this shows up. No. Hold on. We'll check out some of those minimum temperatures this morning under clear skies. We had some readings here in the 20s and low 30s across the region. Those were the minimums this morning. Let's take a look at the maximum temperatures this afternoon thus far, and it's gorgeous out. It's a great afternoon to have lunch outside or take a bike ride. Temperatures in the mid-60s, even a few 70s here popping up across the New York City metro area around downtown Manhattan here. And also 71 this afternoon in Brooklyn, 70 degrees in New Middlesex County, and 73 degrees here in Buckingham, Pennsylvania here. So very nice weather indeed. New Jersey, New York, Philly metro area temperatures this afternoon in the low to upper 60s, and even that we had a few readings already at 70, so that shows you how nice it can be in the atmosphere on a Monday, the 8th of November, 2021. Temperatures this week really nice. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s, even some 70s popping up across the southwest here. Again, the same kind of configuration on Wednesday, maybe a front coming through. Temperatures still holding in the upper 50s to low 60s on Thursday. And again, on Friday, it's going to be another warm day. Temperatures again in the mid to the upper 60s. That's when the rain and everything comes in with a cold front. On Saturday, temperatures back down into the crashing into the 50s across the Poconos and low to mid 60s to the coast. And by the time we get into next Sunday, it's going to be quite chilly out there with temperatures back into the low 50s and basically holding in the upper 40s here across the Poconos. With these warm temperatures, we're running about 6 to 12 degrees above normal this week across the area. It really shows up nice with high temperatures on Friday, about 11, 12, 13 degrees above where they should be this time of the year. But that all comes crashing down to about normal again as we head into next Sunday. And in the Eastern Pacific, we have Tropical Storm Sandra, about 40 miles an hour, located about 14.6 north, 116.8 west, moving to the west-northwest at about 7 miles per hour away from land. Hopefully this looks to be true. And Terry also right behind it at 35 miles an hour, moving to the west-northwest at about 15 miles per hour. Out in the Atlantic, everything is kind of calm. We have this disturbance here out over the ocean. Little chances of anything developing that. And in the Central Pacific, absolutely nothing going on, thankfully. Okay, we'll take a look at the surface fronts right now. Here's high pressure over the eastern United States, the upper Midwest as well. Here comes the next storm system into the Aleutian Islands here into the west coast. That's going to spread some interior snow and rain on the west coast and the Intermountain region as we head into Tuesday night, and Wednesday. Meanwhile, a weak front is going to cross the area here on Wednesday morning. Probably mostly dry here. I don't think there's going to be a lot of precipitation. But this storm system out in the Midwest is going to be the next focal point of big change in our weather, with intermountain snows wrapping around the west side of this, and also showers and thunderstorms out ahead of this, low in the central plains here, in central and southern plains. Warm air advection, high pressure off the coast, winds coming in off the ocean, and then of course here comes the rain. The rain should be arriving here late Thursday night, early Friday morning, and it looks like it's going to be showery again on Saturday, and another cold front tries to get in here on Sunday and Monday. Much colder temperatures here over the eastern United States next week. Let's take a look at excessive rainfall, and not really seeing any. Winter weather over the next couple of days will be confined to Canada and the Intermountain West here. Not too much going on here. Maybe downwind the lakes here into the Great Lakes in New York and Pennsylvania and Virginia as we head into day 7, which I do believe is next Sunday. That would make sense with the northwest flow. Let's see. QPF, we can do that. Over the next 7 days, not too much. A lot of rain here on the west coast and the Intermountain West here. Central and southern plains as well, and of course across the northeastern United States as well, but even this seems a little bit overdone. Looking at the European model guidance from this morning, which just came in. Came in this morning. Again, here's that snow and rain coming into the west coast. Pacific flow across the country at this point. Here comes those showers and thunderstorms with the cold front and that complex low pressure system as we head into Thursday. Notice any shower activity here in New York State will be isolated as we head into Tuesday night and Wednesday, and then high pressure builds in. Here comes the winds and the pressure gradient tightening up as the storm system heads into Canada. It's very occluded. There'll be some heavy showers and thunderstorms, probably some severe weather here in the central and southern plains, out into the Ohio, Tennessee, and Mississippi valleys, as some of that rainfall is going to get in here on Friday, and it could be heavy. So bank on that for Thursday night and Friday. Then that occlusion goes out to sea, and here comes that upper level low with a couple of vortexes working around it. Here comes an Alberta Clipper out of Canada, right behind it across the Great Lakes with showers and thunderstorms across the southern plains, snow and rain. Maybe some frozen precipitation here across the Great Lakes. And look, this looks to go through again next Monday, the 15th. Okay, and then there could be a little bit of snow and sleet in the higher elevations with this. It shows you how cold the atmosphere is getting. And downwind the lakes, of course, the snow showers occurring, and then high pressure builds in again. And here comes the next storm system out into the southern plains, again with more heavy showers and thunderstorms. Active pattern on the way. This here looks like a modification in our air mass coming in next week after a very chilly shot of air comes in over the weekend into the early part of next week. Always fun at this time of the year to start looking at snowfall and ice across the country. We'll start off using the European model guidance from this morning. And again, the Cascades are the first stop, and then of course the snow just builds into the upper Midwest, also portions of Canada with our cold upper level low moving in and our active weather pattern coming in. By the time we get to, let's say, Thursday the 18th, there's quite a lot of snow cover here in South Building in this area here and into Canada as well. Look at this. Crazy, right? This is a big pattern change coming. Downwind the lakes as well. And a beautiful look here with the waves coming in off the ocean in Asbury Park this afternoon under sunny skies. It's just gorgeous, but again, it's a nice day to be by the beach. Some people obviously on the boardwalk this afternoon under that sunshine getting in their exercise. Taking a look at the latest NAM model guidance from this morning, the new model guidance coming out this afternoon. It's not completed its cycle yet. Again, as we head into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning with this disturbance coming through this weak front, be a few showers around the area, but nothing really of consequence. And we'd have to wait until Thursday when this doesn't go out that far. It goes out to about Wednesday night. Back to the European model guidance over the northeast sector. Here comes that shower activity for tomorrow night, Wednesday morning, and that's out of here. And then here comes the isentropic lift and the moderate to heavy rain coming in on Friday. It should develop across the region Thursday night and move in on Friday. Friday looks like a pretty wet day. And that gets out of here. And here comes the next system. Again, colder air building into the region, mixing with some of the snow and rain showers downwind the lakes here into Pennsylvania and Ohio. Some of that could actually get into northwestern New Jersey, where temperatures are going to plummet. We'll take a look at temperatures here. Let's see, pull this up. The 2-meter temperatures. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. 2-meter temperature. So as we head into the weekend, this is where temperatures come down with the rain from the 60s back into the 50s and 40s. As we head into Sunday and Monday, temperatures are in the upper 40s to 50 or so, 55 along the coast. And we have to watch out for some kind of a coastal disturbance here as we head into early part of next week, which could bring some precipitation in the form of rain and snow, mostly rain on the coast, snow over the higher interior here. So pull this up into New Jersey and see if we can pull this up here. Precipitation type coming in from this weekend. Let's take a look for next week. Looks like rain Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, this pretty much we're okay, I think. We'll have to watch out for this disturbance here, though. And this is the national coronavirus activity map here for this Monday, the 8th of November, 2021. Pockets here in the Northeast, the Ohio Valley here, definitely the Midwest is a spot. Cold and flu showing up in these brighter colors here in the blues, and definitely over the upper Midwest here. Allergies, that would be natural if this shows up. Cough, strep, where's cough? Cough's not showing up, but strep is. And fever is definitely showing up. And of course, nothing ever shows up on this map with the flu itself, but cold and flu combined, looks like that. There is no map for coughing. I'm sure there are a lot of people coughing right now. And these are the worst cities for the best and the worst cities for today where the cold and flu is active. And taking a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature probability forecast from Climate Prediction Center. Colder weather in the eastern United States between Sunday the 14th through the 18th, warmer than average temperatures across the Midwest and the desert Southwest. 8 to 14 day temperatures from Tuesday the 16th through the 22nd, again continues warm in the desert Southwest and the southern plains. Colder weather here in the northern plains, the Great Lakes, and the East Coast as well. 6 to 10 day precipitation above average here from Sunday the 14th through the 18th across the upper Midwest here, near to below average here across the desert Southwest and the mid-Atlantic coast states. So that's good. Outside of about an inch of rain coming in on Friday here in the New Jersey, New York City metro area, not too bad. And then wetter weather starts appearing again in the 8 to 14 day period from the 16th through the 22nd across the upper Midwest, and expands down through the central and southern plains and the Tennessee, Ohio, and Mississippi River Valley areas. Storm Prediction Center's outlook here, mainly across the central and southern plains here on day 3. So let's get into day 3. Again, in this area here, there'll be showers and thunderstorms for this area, the southern plains, and they'll be strong, possibly during Wednesday afternoon and evening across the southern plains. Hail and locally damaging wind gusts are possible in these areas. 4 to 8 day outlook. Potential of predictability is too low at this point. Seasonal snowfall here from NOAA's website, basically showing the higher elevation snows here in the plains, the Cascades, and the Intermountain West here since the 30th of September up to this morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And downwind the lakes here, some light snow here across the lakes, and downwind the lakes here too. And up to the last 48 hours, this is where the snow has been primarily.